back here on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. See, you try to talk to your guests and they just go off on a tangent. Welcome back to the show. Ralph P. Watson is here. You know what that means? Let's see. It's February. So that means it's time for his annual Black History event. But guess what? He's got one of his honorees with him, Weaving Stephen. Yeah, wait till you hear his story. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. It is February.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah.
our 9th annual Black History Celebration dinner. And every year we get the opportunity to tell a story. This year, the theme of the event is Black Hair Is.
Black hair is.
Yeah. And I'm excited to tell this story.
You know, and it's kind of interesting. You are, in a lot of ways, ahead of the curve because everybody's talking about black hair these days, from Hair Love winning the Academy Award.
Yes.
I mean, everybody's talking about hair. How'd you settle on this hair thing?
You know, it's interesting, and I think I mentioned this to you before. The hair is not on my radar at all. What's on my radar more specifically is entrepreneurs and uplifting the community itself. And since my mother's passing, I've told you this before, my mother speaks to me as clearly as I'm speaking to you. So I don't know, you know, other than that, that is
Other
it.
than that, yeah.
I've got to give
Okay.
Shirley L. Watson
All
credit.
her props.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I have to.
All right, Weaving Stephen, talk to me about you because not only are you here, you've brought with you. Talk to me about
Oh,
this.
I brought the weave with me.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
That's why I'm Weaving Stephen. So my name is Weaving Stephen, and I got coined that name after doing a number of hair shows in Detroit called Hair Wars. Okay, and what those are is it's basically a platform to showcase your work.
Okay.
Okay, and I was just honored in Detroit for my 20 years of my Lifetime Achievement Award. I was very happy about that. And I've done major accomplishments in the hair industry, like major things. In fact, the reason I brought this hair piece with me to show, because this hair piece is kind of historic.
Okay.
Because it started off that I did this hair piece for Hair Wars is in 2001 when the World Trade Centers got attacked.
Okay.
Okay, and I did this and I assembled on stage to Whitney Houston singing the Star Spangled Banner.
Wow.
So after that, this piece ended up on America's Next Top Model.
Get out of
Yes,
here.
and then it just so happened to make it down the Soul Train line on Soul Train. So I created hair history on Soul Train. I was the only hairdresser that ever sent a fantasy hairpiece down the Soul Train line.
So that's what this is, a fantasy hairpiece.
Yes.
I mean, it's awesome.
Thank you so
you've
much.
got the American flag. This is awesome. So you just kind of have this vision and
Oh,
you
yes.
make it into a reality.
Yeah, because I grab a theme and then I just run with it, you know, and it just, the creativity just bursts into life.
Wow, and that's what this does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was also another funny situation this was in. I did a reality show called Split Ends, where they swapped the hairdressers into totally opposite environments. Like, I went to a rockabilly salon in Nashville, and the girl came to Pittsburgh to my salon. At the time, I was working at Dominique's Hair Studio.
Okay.
But the kicker was she never knew my whole entire clientele was black. It was very, very good.
Oh,
in
my
fact,
goodness, yeah.
my episode was the episode that they submitted that got the entire series nominated for.
Oh, no kidding. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and Johnny Cash's sister got the opportunity to wear that. It was hilarious.
Too funny. All right, Ralph. So talk to me about this event. It's coming up on the 23rd of February.
Yes, it will be at the Doubletree Hotel in
Monroeville.
Monroeville. Cocktails at 4 o'clock, dinner and awards at 5:30. Doing a tribute to Madam C.J. Walker.
Okay.
At the event, of course, we're going to have our signature vendor showcase, and we're going to honor 11 people. We're going to give our Business Vanguard Award to Donna Baxter, Excellence in Education Award to 2 people, Principal of Woodland Hills, Dr. Philip Woods, and Tanya Taylor. So we've got also the Shirley L. Watson Political Icon Award will go to Elizabeth Harris. She's out of the Mon Valley, and she's done phenomenal work politically for about 50 years. And so the event is going to have a fantasy hair show also, and a little fashion show going on in between the fantasy hair.
Okay.
I've got 5 contestants. There'll be 1 winner.
Uh-huh.
So there's 1 trophy that 1 winner will get, but there are 5 contestants. So it's going to be a action-packed event.
Wait a minute. There are going to be 5 contestants
For the
doing
fantasy hair show.
hair.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Weaving Steven is not one of them.
No.
Okay,
no.
okay,
He's
okay.
one of- he's
All right,
one of
okay,
the
all right.
honorees.
Okay.
And the reason why I extended the invitation to him to come on your show today, and I thank you again for having us, is
Oh,
because
yes, thank you.
he's the first white person at this event that I'm going to be honoring.
Really?
Yes. Every year I tell a story of the black experience.
Uh-huh.
And because his clientele is more than 90% African American or black, and his work is so pristine, I thought it was only fitting to invite him to come on.
Okay.
And,
Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Trailblazer. There you go. All right, let's go through the logistics. How do folks get tickets? They need to do that now because the 23rd is just around the corner.
Yeah, 23rd is just around the corner. You can PayPal or contact Ralph P. Watson at AOL.com
Okay.
or call us at 412-723-2414. Leave a detailed message and we'll get back to you.
You know, your flyer is all that, right? You know that flyer. for
Thank
this
you
event
very
is
much.
All that.
I put a lot into the events, and you've come to and supported my events. Yeah, I put a lot into the events because it's you know, you just can't slap an event together and expect entrepreneurs, you know, to want to latch on to what you're doing. You know, you've got to give them something that's the wow factor. You know, so many people do vendor events,
Right.
and they're just vendor events. I try to make my effective.
You got to do more than a vendor.
You got to
event,
do.
yeah.
It's got to be an effective networking experience, and everything that I do has a signature
It
attached
has a
to it.
flair to it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Go ahead,
creative.
Ralph. You got a flair
I'm
to it.
creative.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, now I keep my hair real short, but we could build on this, right?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Oh, I got you on that.
Okay, all right.
I got you.
All right, we'll talk.
We'll talk. I'll give you my number.
23rd.
23rd, I will see you there.
All right. We'll take a break. We got a lot more to do on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. Don't go away. Here's